Yo, 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 yo. What's up? It's your boys from Under the House. How's it going, everybody? We got Mike here in the house, under the house today.
We're here.
What's up, man?
First timer.
First timer.
Yes, sir.
You make it sound so dirty.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about this before I got here, and I'm like, might get a little uncomfortable.
Yeah. No, definitely. you gotta lean into it, though, you know? Lean into the uncomfortability.
Just got to dip your balls right in there.
Yeah, just dip them in.
Well, you put it that way. This is going to be easy.
So, I hear you're into UFOs.
Love them.
I don't know. I don't know really where I stand on it. I don't know if I would think it would be crazy to think that there's not aliens.
It's mathematically
You know what I mean?
impossible for there not to be an alien.
There has to be,
There
right?
has to
There
be.
has to be. But at the same time, nobody in fucking history has any proof, any hard proof. of
Because it gets snuffed by the government quick.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it the government?
It's more of a personal choice, I think, at this point. But it's kind of now it's starting to come out more and more. Like,
Yep.
I don't know how to explain it, but like the Pentagon is gonna like release everything that they know about them here pretty
Right.
soon.
That was
according
written
to, like,
into the stimulus bill.
And like, what's the point of that? Because like that has nothing to do with UFOs, and I think they're just trying to bury it. I don't know, man. I mean,
Yeah, no.
it's gonna come out. They're real.
I did hear the Galactic Federation or some shit like that.
Yeah, I
Did
heard
you
about
hear
that.
about
I
that?
heard about that. There's a galactic federation, and they're basically we're not allowed in it because we're we're too stupid.
Well, like humans?
Humans, Earthlings, we're not allowed
They
into
say
the
that
federation.
we're not caught up yet. We're not evolved enough to not freak the fuck out.
I
We're too
agree.
primal and stupid.
I agree. We shouldn't be in it.
I don't really
It's
wanna
kind of
be.
funner not knowing though, and just believing it, and then you see how people kind of react to you. Are you a crazy person, or are they with you? You know.
Yeah.
I work with a guy, and he's even deeper into it than I am, and it's he's shown me things, man. They're out there, man. But I don't know.
I feel like for me, until I see hard physical evidence, and I mean hard like
Oh yeah, you do. If you could see his face.
until I see hard physical evidence, like a really really nice iPhone video.
Bro,
No,
that
I
shit
get
is
that.
so easily manipulated, though.
That's why
Yeah,
nobody will
If you
believe
say
it.
that you need hard proof, you need your own motherfucking eyes on that
Yeah,
shit.
and even then, like you said, you could fake anything. You know what I mean? So
Oh,
even if
you can.
Mike knows a lot about faking things.
Hey.
Hey, fake it till you make it.
But, like, if you were at a Brazilian birthday party, like, on signs and a motherfucker walked by you, that is the kind of proof that I feel like you're saying that you need.
You've
Not a
never
real
seen
video.
you've never seen anything that makes you believe that aliens are real.
There was this one video that I thought was pretty crazy, but it actually I researched it and it was actually a blimp. It wasn't a UFO.
Have
Oh,
you-
is that the one that just happened in like LA or something?
I think so. And everyone's like getting out of their cars
Yeah.
and shit and looking at it's a blimp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that was kind of a bummer.
Have
but
you heard
figure,
about that guy, Commander Fravor?
No.
He's
This
a
sounds
fucking
fake.
No, dude, he's a real guy. He was in the fucking military. Joe Rogan talks about this motherfucker all the time. He was, I think they were off the coast of California. They're flying like a training thing, and this is like the Tic Tac UFO, apparently.
Okay.
He picks it up on the radar, and radar shows it go from 60,000 feet above the Earth to less than a foot above the Earth in under a second.
Oh, actually, yeah, I did hear about
See,
that.
And then it disappeared, and it reappeared at their predetermined rendezvous location for the airplanes, like their training mission. They had to fly to a destination, and when they got there, that same Tic Tac UFO was waiting there for them, and then dipped out.
That is weird. But on the other hand, though, it could just be military. You know.
I
Dude.
think some of that is actually true because they have like.
But these were military guys.
But how do we fucking know? You know what I
Dude,
mean? How do
I don't
we-
know
Because
They-
it had no heat signature. They had no identifiable means of propulsion for this thing. It was just going at
Yeah.
the speed of fucking light
Yeah.
with no heat signature. We don't have any technology on the planet that we know of that can do that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, I think that stuff exists. There probably has been, like, most of them you see are probably the government. It's not really a UFO with aliens in it or what have you. Like Bob Lazar said, they're building it and they're trying to figure out how it works. And I
They're
think they
reverse engineering it.
yeah, and
Some-
they got pretty far along, I think, and that's probably what you're seeing most of the time. But they had to get it from somewhere.
Yeah.
So I think they're there. I don't think they're there as much as you think they're there, but
I think they're checking us out.
You know.
They
what
want to
is-
know if we're going to blow ourselves up.
I don't know, man. Alien. I mean, the whole thought of it is cool because if they're real, then it just like changes everything. You know what I mean? Not only like how you think about like heaven and hell and God and all that kind of stuff, which is like way too gnarly, but like did they affect like things like in the history of stuff? Like
yeah.
you know, like the Nazis or something like that, like had alien technology and like why them and are they working with us? Because you read things like now, like there was somebody that came out like the Middle East or something. He's like a retired like military dude, and he's saying that we are working hand in hand with the like aliens and stuff, and that there's like contracts with them and all that kind of stuff. And if that's true, well, shit, man, I don't know. I mean, it's just fun to think about. It's like watching a sci-fi flick or something like that.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. What I think about is that shit in. Not that shit. What am I trying to say? The Egyptian pyramids.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're all cut perfectly.
Laser precision
Laser
without lasers.
precision. That's what I'm curious
And
about.
just
That's crazy.
just the logistics of moving that much stone from like as far as they moved it to where they actually built the pyramids.
yeah.
Because that shit came from tens of miles away.
Dude, and just like what, like it just doesn't make sense.
The
Like
time frame that they built those in, like mathematically, it doesn't add up.
if you're like a king back then or a pharaoh or whatever the hell they are, when you die, they're like, build me a fucking pyramid. Like that doesn't make any sense, dude. Like doesn't it, like make
Yeah.
a statue of me or something like
Right,
that, you know?
right.
Like, and I don't know. And the fact that there's like pyramids all over the world and
Yeah.
they
Had no
didn't
means of
communicate
contact,
and all that kind of stuff. And like there's like artifacts that resemble like spacecrafts and they're everywhere. You know, they're not exactly the same, but they look
Even
pretty much the
cave
same.
drawings and
Yeah,
shit, man.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff that really interests me in UFOs is like you have evidence of stuff, but you can't explain it. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
That's
right.
the stuff that's kind of like, whoa, like
Answers to questions you don't know how to ask.
pretty much. Yeah.
So that would be aliens 1, no aliens 0.
Dude, they have to. I just want to meet one.
I just want to know what they really look like and stuff. And there's like,
I want to go on a spaceship.
ugh.
I don't.
Would
I
you
don't
go to
know. I
space
don't
if you
know.
had?
I don't even
If you
like-
had an opportunity to travel to the moon or to go to Mars
Dude,
or some shit.
I don't even like
Or
flying
even
in
just
an
to orbit.
airplane.
Go to the space station or
Dude,
something.
when I was a kid, that's what I wanted to do more than anything. But I'm claustrophobic as fuck, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I can't be in a crawl space without freaking out. So, to like, could you do a submarine?
Oh yeah,
Oh, hell
Nope.
to the no.
my
Absolutely
buddy.
not.
I got a
No.
buddy who's a who works on a sub for the Navy.
Yeah, that's too much.
No.
I
Like,
think it'd be fucking cool.
Because number one,
it's cool thinking about it, but like doing it,
if something goes wrong, you're fucked.
well, it's like an airplane. I heard you guys talking about that stuff before. But like something goes wrong, you're done.
Yeah, there's
and
nothing
it's
you
not
can
like
do.
an instant like you're done. It's like
You're
shit,
suffering.
we know something's up.
Well,
And
not-
this thing's filling up water, you know, and you're like
Not all
Jack
the-
on the Titanic and
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
You're
dude.
like, oh man.
I would say not all the time because there was that plane crash, or not a crash. There was that plane parts that fell and landed in Broomfield. You know what I mean? And I don't think anybody died.
No,
nobody
they
got
made
hurt.
it back. They made it back.
Yeah, they had a safe
But could
landing.
you imagine being on that plane? I
you see
heard
the
it was going to
video?
Hawaii.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
and the motor's on fire.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Fuck
hell no.
Fuck
that.
that.
Nah.
My penis would be tingling in fear like
dude.
crazy.
Oh, I'd shit myself. For
I'd
sure.
rather eat a piece of shit than fucking
Dude.
go through a plane crash.
I think everybody would rather eat a piece of shit. than
No,
go
that's
through a
like one of the
plane crash.
worst ways. I think, like, if you think about like motor vehicles, like ways to go down, like a
Yeah.
train, not that scary. Probably could be pretty bad if it goes off the rails. Cars happens all the time. Planes though,
Doesn't really happen.
nah, it doesn't happen, and it's just like I don't know.
But when
Ever
it does-
since
when
like
it does
Final
happen-
Destination came out, it's a wrap, dude. Every time you're on a plane, you can't think.
What about a ship going to Europe on like a cruise ship or something?
Nah, I'm not worried about that.
No?
You float on a door, you know.
Have
like
you seen some of the
fuck, if
ocean
Rose
storms?
did it, we
Have you
could
seen
do it?
Bro, I saw a video of
Oh,
a
yeah,
giant
no.
ship in a crazy storm tackling some massive waves.
Yeah, dude, but that's like
Fuck
crab
that.
fishermen, dude. Like
All
they
of it.
know they're in the gnarly like section of the ocean.
I wouldn't do that.
Hey,
Ever.
I always thought about
Ever.
this. Oh, sorry, I probably shouldn't have done that.
I'll do it.
But they hit an iceberg, right? If they knew that thing was going down, I'm swimming an iceberg.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that just came to me? I never thought
You're gonna
about that.
swim to
before.
an iceberg
Yeah,
and then what?
just float on an iceberg.
Well,
I don't
Until
know.
you die?
Hypothermia
Probably.
would kick in about
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
5-10
I'm not a
minutes.
mathematician. Or scientist.
If I'm in that scenario, I'm swimming around trying to find a shark that would eat me
There
and
ain't no
just end
sharks.
my shit.
Nah, I feel like I would
A
just
blue
I would
whale,
just I would just
something kill
go
me.
down and just breathe in.
Bro,
and
you're
just-
telling me there's nothing else to float on that ship? Like,
But
Well-
how long are you gonna do that for?
actually, you know
in
what?
freezing Atlantic waters.
That's true. They got lucky. They got lucky because they could have all just died really, really slow.
I think the Titanic was a conspiracy.
Well, I've heard that too because there's been very important people on that on the Titanic.
Yeah.
Or no, what I forget what it was. I saved it on my Instagram, but there's something behind that. You know what I mean?
I just
Any,
made
like,
that
those-
up. Of course there is.
No,
though.
there
that makes
is,
sense.
dude. There is. Like, oh god, I'll have to figure it out. We'll talk
Well,
about it a
yeah,
little
well-
bit later. But there is something
what
tied
would
to
be
that, dude.
what would be the benefit of faking the Titanic?
Because you kill a bunch of important people all at once.
It was like somebody. I
Okay,
think I don't remember exactly. I feel like it has something to do with like aliens. I really do, but I'm not sure. But I don't know.
Mike's like, it's
But
aliens. I
anything-
know
it
has to be.
It has to be
Anything,
aliens.
anything like big that happens like that, it's usually not by accident. That's
Right,
just my point of view.
Right. Well, I truly don't think anything like happens by accident. I think everything is either, I don't want to say predetermined, but I think everything is
Are you a
destiny
fate guy?
Oh, so like fate, yeah.
or fate. Yeah.
So you're
fate
not
guy?
saying it's a conspiracy. You're just saying like that
It
was
was always
supposed to
meant to
happen.
happen.
Something was supposed to happen. I don't, whether it be spiritual or alien related.
I don't know, man.
That
I
shit
think that's
was
an
supposed to
insane way to
happen.
look at things because you see like kids dying and stuff, and you're like, damn, that was that kid's fate. Like somebody was just like
Yeah,
sitting there thinking,
that's a little
you know what, this
heavy.
kid, I'm gonna make him die 1.5.
Because
years.
maybe when that kid died, the parent learned something. I don't know. You
I
know,
don't wanna
there's
get
a reason.
depressed.
There's a reason
is
that
depressing.
that is very
I'm
depressing.
sorry. I'm sorry,
It's okay,
listener.
No.
There's a reason that everything happens. I think though. That's my that's my personal.
I mean,
perspective on it.
yeah, in a way though, because everything that happens, if you're a smart human, take it as a lesson, no matter what, you know.
I don't know.
That's
if,
a reason,
If
I
fate
guess.
is real, then you could just not even try.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Then it just happens.
I'm gonna
I
hit
thi- I think
Powerball
it's
anyway.
I think it's less stressful. It's less stressful to live your life like that though, because if you're not trying that, not like you're not trying, but if you're just kind of going with whatever happens, you know what I mean? It's kind of a little bit more stress free. Stress free.
free. We like it
stress free.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
you're a pretty go with the flow kind of guy, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's definitely you.
Yeah.
You just kind of take it as it
I
comes.
have
you
no
know?
fucking plans.
You better start planning,
I have no plans.
I have no plans.
buddy. Better start planning. Huge. I ain't gonna say why. You know why.
Yeah. Yeah. TBA.
Cheers.
Cheers.
TBA.
TBA.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
Oh, to
we'll
be
talk about it
announced.
off air.
Oh.
Off air.
Okay.
Off air.
It's pretty cool though.
Yeah, it's definitely cool.
Coolo.
Definitely cool. What were we just fucking talking about though?
We're talking about
Titanic
fate, and if
fate.
if it's bullshit, Titanic. We were talking about airplanes.
Mm.
We can get heavy. You
I
guys,
don't like how heavy.
do you believe in ghosts?
Oh, fuck
1,000%, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
dude.
experienced that shit.
So-
Do you?
Of course. Of
Oh,
course.
okay.
I've seen shit before in this house.
What'd you
actually.
see?
So,
I've seen him see shit.
so
Oh,
I know that sounds weird, but say the
Oh,
story
alright.
because it
So-
makes sense.
okay, so I was sitting. It was here when I was living here, and I was
Before we bought our house and we were staying here stacking some money.
yeah. Jordan and Lacey were living here, and I was sitting on the couch up in the living room, and it was weird because I wasn't doing anything. I was literally looking, just like daydreaming, like looking at the bathroom door,
oh my god.
and I'm like sitting there, and the bathroom door was fucking closed. I mean, like in order for it to open, you would have to turn the handle and open it.
That's how doors work.
This thing was fucking closed. Because I'm like, so I'll just tell the story first. So anyways, so I'm sitting there daydreaming, I'm looking at the bathroom door, and this shit the handle turns and it fucking swings open. But not like, it doesn't hit the back of the thing. It just swings open perfectly and stops. And the light's off. And I'm like, I thought Jordan was in there or something. I thought he was fucking with me. And I'm like,
Fucking
I'm
David
like
Copperfield.
waiting for him to walk out, and nobody walked out. And then he walked out of his room, that he
Which
was
is the
in.
next door. So it's the bathroom door and then the door that I came out of. This one opened by itself, and Chris is just staring at it. And then I came out this room, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I
He
was
I was like so confused. He's
I-
looking
I-
at me like I shit on his shoe or something. Like he had no idea
I
what
was
was
so
happening.
confused. I had to ask him. Even though I knew, I had to ask him. Like, you just came out of your room, right? He's like, yeah, you just watched me come out.
Fucking weirdo.
And I'm like, dude, that was fucking weird because that bathroom door just opened. And I'm like trying to re-simulate it. I'm like, maybe it wasn't latched, maybe it wasn't. But I saw the fucking handle turn. So I'm like, that's fucking weird. You know what I'm
and
saying?
you still live here.
No.
That's not even the only
I
thing
don't
he's
live
seen
here
in here,
anymore.
bro. He's seen some shit in the garage.
Oh yeah, when I was in the garage one time, we were drinking Fireball.
Sorry about the dog, everybody.
Yeah,
that's Hank. He's loud
There's a
and grumpy.
little dog
pissed.
in the background. But
Maybe it was the dog.
No,
No,
Hank
no.
is fucking like 96 in human years.
even
dude.
still,
He's such an old man.
the fucking door was closed, and you would.
Yeah, Hank lacks.
Anyway,
he
so-
lacks an opposable thumb. He'd be unable to.
So
Science.
I was sitting in the garage, and it was me and a couple of my friends, me, Chris Elkins, and Seth, and this other girl. And Chris Elkins and Seth were pretty drunk, like really drunk, and they were like not even really there. You know what I mean? But we're sitting there, and me and this girl were like talking, and out of the corner of my eye, we had an empty bottle of Fireball that we killed, and it was sitting on top of this ledge, like on this little shelf, and we had carpet on the garage floor, and we're sitting there talking, and out of the corner of my eye, I see this fucking bottle fly across the room, and it landed like halfway in the middle of the garage. Literally, and I'm like sitting there thinking about it. I'm like, and me and this girl are looking at each other like, what the fuck? Did you just see that too? She's like, yeah, like what the fuck? So I tried to recreate it, and I'm like, and I put it back up there, and I like knocked it over, and it just fell like right there. I'm like, no. In order for the,
then I slapped the shit out of it.
in order for this bottle to reach where it did, somebody would have had to walk up and smack it off the shelf in order for it to fly as far as it did. So I was like, yo, that shit is fucking, even right now, it's like giving me fucking goosebumps and shit. Like,
I know the vibes, buddy.
I don't know. Now
Have
I'm
you ever
feeling
seen a
weird
ghost?
about being here. No, I have not seen a ghost.
You ever felt a ghost?
Oh, yes.
I've been ghost raped by a female ghost.
By a female
I was
ghost?
not.
I have.
Were you dreaming?
Yes.
Yes, I was.
That's always been a dream
She
of
was
mine.
very pale.
Yeah.
No, I never seen a ghost before, but I will say, on your phone, if you record like iPhone videos and whatnot, you got to record with the light on, like the flashlight on, and the room it doesn't even have to be dark, but it helps, you know. And everybody's gonna say, "Oh, it's the lens of the camera, or it's dust in the air, or something like that." Dude, it's not. Orbs are like real, and I didn't believe it. But a coworker of mine films them at his house all the time, and he like talks to them and shit, and they like show up and disappear, and they're kind of different colors sometimes, but most of the time they're white. But we went to a church one time, and we did work at this church for a long old time, and it always felt like super sketchy in there. And I did one of those videos with him, and dude, like it's real. I'll show you the video.
It is real.
It's fucking real. Spirits are real.
I have
I don't know.
I have a picture of a ghost on my phone that is
Never seen one though, besides like an orb, you know?
I've
one.
never seen a ghost, but I just saw the bathroom door. I've seen objects move, which is by itself fucking weird. Like, you know, and like
Doors.
and in your head when you see it, like you're trying to like process, and you're like, okay, maybe, you know, like trying to fucking figure it out in your brain, and it's like, it's
Were
almost
you
like,
wasted,
it's like,
though?
no, I was completely sober.
This
It
was like 10 in the morning.
10 in the morning. I was just
man.
sitting there. I think I just woke up. I was sitting there just like looking at the bathroom door for some reason. And it
I got
opened.
a real picture of a ghost on my phone that I was present for when the picture was taken. And it
Dude,
picked,
that's gnarly. Like, there's people with like Ring doorbells. Like, you could YouTube them. They're all over the place. But like, your Ring doorbell will like go off sometimes, and it'll catch shit that's like not there. There's this one that I just seen, and it like didn't see anything, but it was like giving him an alert or whatever. And then he watched it at normal speed. It wasn't there. Then he took it and rewound it, you know, frame by frame. And there was like a chick with like 4 legs that was like walking
What?
backwards in the video.
there's something to that.
Ah, man.
There's something to that. I'm trying to find this motherfucking
I don't know.
picture.
I don't summon them or summon them. But I don't mess with them. You know, like I don't want them around. I just always tell them like I'm
Yeah.
cool. Like
Yeah.
if you're here, just keep it, you know,
Here it
mellow.
is.
I have a.
Yo, so my old guitarist Ethan took this picture sitting on my friend Matt's house,
no.
sitting on the couch in the living room. Ethan's
Nope.
right here taking the
Nope.
picture. I'm literally sitting right next to
Dude,
him.
I'm gone. I
That-
am gone.
Let me see.
Real shit.
Yeah.
I'll send this
dude,
to you
that-
so
For
you
the
can put it up
people
on
listening,
YouTube.
it looks like
Dude.
a person in a black robe.
in
Like, it
front
looks
of a
like the
light.
Grim Reaper.
That's
Dude.
fucking freaky.
And that's not the only one. That's the only one that I have. But my friend Matt, there was a couch opposite to where we were sitting, so like directly in front of us. And we took a picture of Matt while he was like chilling, laying on it, and there was like white draped on him, like it looked like silk almost, really thin.
That's super weird.
It's like smoky
That
silk.
is
Dude, I don't
fucking
mess with the
terrifying.
That's not even the
paranormal.
only thing that I've like physically seen and felt shit and heard shit at that house that has fucked me up since I was like 16.
Yeah.
Dude.
I have no explanation for what any of it
I don't
was.
like ghosts so much that like I get sketched out, dude. Honestly, like I'll watch like even dumb movies like Scary Movie and stuff.
I don't
and then,
fuck
like,
with a scary movie.
reenact the things. You know it's fake and it's funny, but I'm like, like
Yeah.
dude, that
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
On
Lacey-
some on some level, you're like, ugh.
That,
You know,
well, that
it's-
came from somewhere, either a movie or something real.
Right,
I just
right.
don't like it.
Lacey loves scary movies and
Nah.
always tries to make me watch them. I don't fuck with them, dude.
I always tease Sammy, my wife, to like watch scary movies and stuff. Cause she's super scared, but she doesn't know that I'm like really scared too. So I like, I'll act like I'm gonna watch them, but then I'm like, dude, the day that she's like, yeah, let's do it, I'm like, fuck,
God damn it.
god damn it.
Yeah, I'm not a scary movie person. I have like every night I have crazy vivid dreams, and I've noticed that if I watch something that kind of gets my anxiety going right before I go to bed, I'm gonna have a shitty nightmare
Really?
almost every time.
That's crazy, cause I'm not like a dreamer.
No?
Dude, I don't dream.
Dude, my dreams are
I
fucking
don't. I
crazy.
don't have. I
every
don't
night.
remember a lot of them, but when I do remember a dream, it's usually pretty weird. Although I will say, recently this past year, every dream that I have, I'm always in a casino.
Nice.
That's true. You've talked
That's
about
my
that.
Dude.
I'm always at a fucking
million
casino.
times.
Hell yeah.
I don't
He can
know
even
why.
smell it in
Yeah,
his
I can. Yeah,
dreams,
in my
dude.
dream, I'm like,
Alright.
I'm there, and I can smell the cigarettes and old people and the refurbished buildings.
smell so
The
good.
recycled air.
recycled air. I can smell it. You know, it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
That
I'm
is its
always-
own unique smell, though. At a casino,
Oh, it's the best.
it's a great smell. There's
the
like
best.
liquor drying in the carpet and shit.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
good.
No, that's a cool dream. Do you ever win?
There was a couple dreams where I won like $5,000.
Damn,
I'm
that's
like-
your
I'm-
dream win.
I'm like, holy shit. Well,
Dude, I hit like $6.
well, if you make over if you win over a certain amount, say at a slot machine, if you went over, I think it is 5,000.
He's like, I don't want to get
$10,000,
taxed.
You don't
Facts.
get taxed.
Facts, though.
I think it's something lower than that though. I think it's like $1,500.
If you get over a certain amount, they'll tax the shit out of you.
Yeah, and if you actually owe like child support or like the state or something like that, they take that.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin, he witnessed that, and him and his wife were up there. They're gambling, and he hit, and they came to pay him out, and they ran his thing, and they're like, "Oh, you owe the state, so you can't have it." He's, "Oh, my wife, that's my wife's slot machine," and they had to review the cameras and everything, and he pushed the button, so they took it.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
So bummed, but I'm like,
Shit.
I don't know, man. They get you one way or the other,
Yeah,
you know.
that's true. That's true.
His grandpa won the lotto.
He won the dude. That is
Shut
the luckiest fucking dude I've ever met
Swear
in
to
my
God.
life. He won the
How
Colorado.
much?
Didn't he get like 2 something?
How much?
2
How
million?
much did my grandfather win?
I'm not sure. I thought it was 2.
2 million.
Oh my god.
And what's crazy is that we were all gambling, and this dude had fucking $600, or no, it was like a couple $100 in a machine. He hit it. He won $600. He gets up as it's still paying out. He gets up, goes over to the next machine, puts in some money, wins 600 again,
Jeez.
Your
man.
or
grandpa?
something like that. Yeah,
Was this last time y'all was in Laughlin?
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I never win.
Yo, have you ever been to Laughlin?
But you also have to think
Sarah.
about it. How
Not
much?
McLaughlin.
Oh, no,
How
I
much
haven't.
money? How much money do they really put into it though? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he won $600 and 6 cents. That's lucky.
It
as
don't
fuck.
The
matter,
phrase
though.
"the house always wins" exists for a reason.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter, dude. You could have spent like a bunch of money throughout the year. When you hit that one time, you feel so good, and that's why
Absolutely.
people keep going.
It's
back
the
up.
dopamine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's so. I mean,
Yep.
it's the best.
The lights and the sounds.
Yo, this kid loves to gamble.
Oh, I
dude.
love gambling too.
When we were in Laughlin, everybody else went to bed. Me and him smoked a joint in a parking garage and went and gambled and shit.
Nice.
Tried to go onto the roof of the hotel.
Yeah, we didn't make it though.
Oh no,
No.
you tried to.
We're
What was
on
it? The
the-
hangover.
I was
We were on the
hammered.
elevator, and Jordan pushes every single fucking button. We're at the top floor because we were like, let's just go to the top. It's a smoking.
It took you 3 hours to get to the
Dude,
top.
I think we
Because
just got off and
it-
took the
it
stairs.
took
you were
us, like,
sober
30
by the
minutes.
time we got to the top.
And
we
we're
just got off and took the
the
stairs.
funny thing is that we were in the elevator and these two girls got on, and fucking Jordan like awkwardly like looks down at the ground and turns around into the corner, and just standing
I
there.
just faced the wall until they got
and these
off.
girls are like, "What the fuck?" And they like look at me, and I'm just like,
You did
Yo.
the same
I
thing.
look down.
It's the Me Too era, bro. I'm not taking any chances.
it
I'm not
was-
even looking at you.
That was fucking
This was
hilarious.
where was this at?
Laughlin, Nevada,
Oh, okay.
at the Harrah's.
Is that like an Indian casino?
no,
No. It's
No?
like Laughlin is a lot like, it feels like old Vegas, but it's right on the banks of the Colorado River.
Oh, okay.
And at Harrah's, they have like a little cove area
I
with
think
the
I saw your
beach.
guys' video of it.
Yo,
you know?
it's so lit, dude. It's
it's
such a
awesome.
great spot.
That river is so fucking clear.
Yeah, you can see fish swimming
It's
up
like
to
a
you
lake.
and
It's
shit.
like a and
Clearest
it's so,
river I ever seen.
It's
the
so.
Platte.
Jeez, you gotta get out more.
Hey, man.
It's so big that it's like a lake.
Yeah, it's really wide.
And it's freezing, but it's Arizona or whatever, Nevada, so it's fucking.
It's pretty much on the
100
Arizona
degrees.
border. You can like cross a bridge over the river, and the other side is Arizona.
I feel like rivers here don't give rivers justice. You know, like you go somewhere else and see a fucking real river. Like we
Yeah.
crossed the Mississippi one time. That shit's
Yo,
gnarly, dude.
Dude,
Like,
Mississippi is no joke. We
Wait.
took a fucking cruise ship from the Mississippi into the Gulf.
Oh,
That's
shit.
how big
Yeah,
the
dude,
Mississippi
it's gnarly.
River is.
Holy shit.
And like
We were in that
I always hear
motherfucker on a
stories.
cruise ship.
I always hear stories about people dying in rivers, and I'm like, pussy.
Nah.
Dude, I got this. Dude, I
Especially
can
the
swim across
Mississippi.
any fucking river you give me. I don't
Especially
give
a river
shit.
like the Mississippi, that shit will fucking kill you.
Oh, dude, it's so crazy, man.
Quick.
And I'm not a very good swimmer, but I don't know. I really thought that I could do it. Oh, no.
Nice, Chris. What was that?
There's a booby trap.
Hey, get an ashtray. Oh man, well, you should go to Laughlin, Nevada. We were talking about going in July. You should try to come with us.
Isn't
We're doing
it
a
like,
boys trip.
a boys trip?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get approval for that.
Yes, you can.
I don't know, man. I don't know,
I'll
man.
have Lacey talk to her.
Yeah, no, yeah. Pull
I'll
some
Lacey
strings
talk to
for me,
her.
man.
I'll see what's up. Y'all wanna?
Yeah. Shamanamana. Oh, I don't have the. Oh, you got. Yeah.
I got one.
You're
I'm ready.
So, I think Laughlin is better than Vegas. I'll just say that.
It's
'cause
so much more chill.
Vegas is expensive and it's fucking. It's kind of gross.
Well, I
You know
think
what mean?
anywhere you go, you can have the best time or the worst time. If you go with the right people, no matter where you go, it's
That's
going to be
true.
super fun. You can go somewhere really dumpy. Well, maybe not the worst place because I've been to like Gallup, Nevada, or not Nevada, New Mexico, and there ain't no having fun there, dude. Like there ain't nothing you can.
Have you
do.
ever been to Rock Springs, Wyoming?
No, but it sounds like a
Oh,
blast.
you know what is cool?
It's one of the worst places I've ever been in my whole life.
Vita Vu, Wyoming.
You've told me about this for
Oh, my
years, dude.
fucking God.
You showed me pictures of this place. I never
Oh,
even
it's a
heard of
hidden
it.
gem.
Here,
It really is.
I'll-
It's
I'll-
gorgeous,
I'll look
dude.
it up
Oh
real
yeah.
quick.
I don't. It's spelled so stupid. It doesn't even make sense. It's called Vita Vu.
Vita Woo is how it's spelled.
Oh, sounds like a rap song.
Dude,
It's
you gotta,
truly
I'll-
beautiful.
I'll look this up.
It's the only beautiful spot in Wyoming, basically.
Vita Vu.
Yeah, usually when you go to Wyoming, you're just going across the border to buy some illegals.
It's
Fireworks.
so basically
Yes.
so it's a
Not
place.
my family.
It's a place to camp.
That's the other way.
It's a place to camp, but they have all these like sick ass here. They have these sick ass.
And this could be a
caves.
photo anywhere.
They have these sick ass caves and like all different kinds of rock formations that you can like basically camp in a cave.
Yeah,
and
y'all
shit.
camped there, didn't you?
Yeah, we
We should do that. Is it like wide open? There like nobody else there or what?
there wasn't anybody there when we were there.
Dude, yeah, camping's fun and all, but I need to be close to home because when I'm over it, I'm over it.
Really?
And I seen The Hills Got Eyes. That movie, dude, that'll ruin you, bro.
Hills got eyes.
Bro, I
The Hills got them eyes, boy.
I love to
I'm
camp.
telling you.
That's like one of my very favorite things to do is go camping.
Oh, I was gonna. Oh, okay.
I could do that all fucking day.
I like camping.
No, camping's fun, dude, but I don't know, man. I'm
We
not
had
like
a-
outdoorsy. I know that like I'm gonna die one of two ways. It's either gonna be like a freak accident crossing the street, like on Washington and 104th. That's pretty much where I know it's gonna happen. Or I'm gonna be bit by like a poisonous snake.
Why do you think those things?
Dude, I just have a feeling. you know?
Why?
I don't know.
I just know.
You know when you're in nature and you're just like, I don't know, I can never have a good time because I'm like, something's out here, man. It's like walking through a zoo without gates.
Yeah.
Or cages or
I think
whatever.
it's dope. Although
There's fucking bears, bro.
Bro, when we went
And
camping one
cats
time,
big enough to
me and Chris
eat
went
you.
camping one time and we ate some sort of psychedelic fungus and we went to bed. And I was in this motherfucking tent in the dark with my dog and I knew that there was a bear out there.
Dude,
I
there
thought-
definitely was.
I
swear
knew there was a
I
fucking
thought the
bear.
same thing. And the fucking
it was just a
river-
really hairy
The
dude.
fucking river was freaking me out and Danielle too, because she was sitting. Well, she was started freaking me out because we were laying there in the dark, and she's like, "The river's like talking to me," and I'm like, "You're crazy." And I sit there for a couple minutes. I'm like, "Okay, no, yeah,
She
no,
was
I'm
talking to
fucking-
me, too.
Shit's fucking weird, dude."
Come
Like,
swim with
Well,
me.
you don't know what? We, me and your sister went camping there with the kids earlier this last summer, 2020. And there were some people kind of nearby, and they walked up to our camp just to fucking say what's up. And they said that the day before, they saw not only a bear walk right through where we were camping, but a mommy moose and her baby as well, which
Not
is
a
certain
mommy
death.
moose.
yeah,
Dude, a mommy moose
Dude,
with
no,
a baby
moose-
is
mooses?
certain death.
No, they're huge.
Somebody's gonna fucking die.
you have a 90% chance. That
Have you ever
die.
ate moose?
I've not eaten moose, but I've
Can you
eaten-
eat moose?
Oh yeah, you can
I'm
eat.
sure you can.
Yeah, you can eat whatever
can
the
eat
fuck you want,
anything.
dude.
You can milk
elk.
anything with
You can
nipples.
eat elk. You can milk anything with nipples.
My dad had bear meat one time.
Oh,
My dad started hunting
in
like-
the city?
What?
What? Just kidding.
Dude, he started hunting like a decade ago, and so now randomly we'll just have some like wild game.
Yeah, I don't know. Wild animals kind of gnarly because you never know. Oh, okay, so here's a random ass thought. Like, I don't know, man. You ever think when you're eating something if it was like maybe like a special animal? Mm-hmm. Like no, like maybe like mentally not there. You know what I mean? Like
Like
wouldn't you feel weird about it?
Like a mad cow.
Yeah, basically, but not like you didn't know. You know what I mean?
It
Or
was
like
just
maybe it was
like-
just like the weirdo kid at school. You know what I mean? Like in high school, you're like, we're eating Jeff right now, and like if you knew Jeff, you wouldn't eat that shit because he was fucking weird. You
I
know?
don't know. I don't think
Kid
about it
that
like
sucked at gym and like,
that. They didn't have gym.
well, I had
Dude,
gym.
Every elk is a super athlete.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That's weird. I mean,
Say every,
Does that
every
kind of
Jeff-
shit? Does that like weird genetic mutation kind of does that happen really in?
you'd think it
In the
have
animal
to,
kingdom
but I
like
think
that?
maybe most of them die naturally. You know,
Because
they walk into the volcano.
I mean,
or
like,
off the cliff just on their own.
Yeah.
like intellectually,
Yeah, no,
you
that's
know?
what I'm saying.
Like, does
I
it
don't know.
affect
It has to, dude.
Jamie?
Oh, he's gone,
I'm gonna look in that
Mr. Velvet.
dude. I'm sure that exists. It has to, but I don't know. Nature's gnarly.
Yeah, dude, nature is scary. Yeah.
I don't know, man. But when you're talking about farm raised animals and stuff like that, like, dude, like these are the softest animals ever. You're not eating a wild animal. That's
Right.
why maybe eating a wild animal I might be down, because at least you knew it was like a buck animal.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want to like genetically eat or inherit something from like
Genetically.
the
Oh my
just like
God.
the sissiest bear
Dude.
ever.
So I googled. It's probably not politically correct to phrase it in such a way, but I said, "Can animals be retarded?"
Of course they can.
Dude, the very first thing that came up is an op-ed piece from 1984
Oh man.
called "Do the Retarded Have a Right to Be Eaten?"
What?
See, somebody thought about this, man.
It says, "Is there any reason which may serve to justify our belief that it would be wrong to kill and eat the retarded, no matter how severe a food shortage?" Ellipsis. Hold on.
Are they talking about humans or?
Yeah, I think so, man.
I'm assuming
But
humans.
if things got bad enough, I mean, maybe they'd be the first to go.
I thought.
but there's
I thought if you eat a person, you are like it's like
you get mad human disease.
you're constantly craving it. You know what I mean?
like on Sunny.
yeah.
yeah. Where they
Well,
think
it's
they're
also,
eating human.
Can't it also be very dangerous? Like, can't there be fucking
Dude,
Wouldn't
I
it, like give you a
figure-
shitty tapeworm or some nasty shit?
I'd be down to try it, though.
I mean, I'd eat a man.
You love dogs.
I don't know. See, and there's the thing. If you're going to eat a human, is it going to be a man?
Or a
Oh,
woman.
just like Always Sunny.
It doesn't
dude.
matter.
Like, ethnically, like, what's
Yeah.
going to be your choice? I don't know, man. A baby?
a
Ooh.
baby. That's
like
like
veal.
that's veal.
Yeah, it might
exactly.
be
Yo,
the
I
best or
fucking
the
love
worst.
veal. Veal is amazing.
Veal diesel?
What if
that's
you're
Vin.
What if you were on the other side of the planet and you were served dog? Knowing that you love dogs and you have pet dogs, how do you feel about that?
I've been,
Would you
I've
eat
been
it?
asked this question before, and I still am gonna say I wouldn't fucking eat it just
Dude.
because I know what it is.
I don't think it really...
I'd eat it.
I would
I
try.
love dogs
I would try
very
a
much,
piece
but if
of
it was already dead and cooked and
Yeah,
right in front of me
that's
on a
true.
plate,
That's true.
See, man,
what am
but
I gonna do?
anybody that's going to serve you up a dog probably caught that shit in the alley, bro. It's not like a fucking thoroughbred. You're not eating a
trash
fucking
for the last 3 years.
$4,000
Yeah.
bulldog.
Yeah.
You know, you're eating the fucking tenderloin of the fucking mutt they found by the U-Haul.
By the U-Haul. The abandoned U-Haul.
Yeah, man, that's a whole family of them bitches.
What
in there.
about horse meat? That's like ethically debated all over.
dude? You know, if worse came to worse, you would eat anything. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if something gnarly happened, you would have.
But I'm saying
to.
if you were
Yeah.
at like a restaurant and
willingly
you saw
right
it on
now?
the menu and you were like, fuck,
hell,
this might be the
no.
only opportunity I will ever have to even know what this tastes like.
Nope. You know why? Because every time I go through like a drive-through at a fast food restaurant or I go to a restaurant and I know what I like and I'm like, today I'm feeling kind of spicy. I'm going to, branch out. I watched a lot of Food Network. There's some good shit out there. At least they made it seem that way.
Yeah.
I order something else on the menu. I get it and it sucks. And
What
I'm
kind
so
of examples
bummed.
do you have of that?
I don't know, man. Shit, dude. Like, you could, oh, man, I don't know. Like, even recently, you go and get, like, the regular nugget from McDonald's or something. And, yeah, I'm using the highest quality standard right now.
Yeah, those are fire.
But they have, like, the spicy ones.
Which are
you know?
also quite fire.
See,
With
and
the
I've
hot
never,
sauce?
I haven't even tried them, you know? But
I just tried them the other day.
Were they good?
Yes.
See, but
And
there's
they
better
come with their own
examples
little
out there.
special sauce. It's
Yeah.
fire.
See, how many sauces can you have, though? You know?
A million.
All the sauces.
I love sauce.
Well,
Come
see, I don't.
on.
I'm not fucking around with sauce. Sauces
what kind?
are
What's your go-to sauce?
ketchup, bro.
For real?
Hell
Are
yeah.
you strike me as a ketchup on eggs kind of person.
Dude, I can put ketchup on anything, bro.
do it.
Would you eat ketchup
Anything.
on steak?
Fuck yeah. All day. You know what, man? You guys over here. You guys are the guys that are like my brother. He's all. So he used to work at a restaurant in Boulder called The Cork. And it's like a upscale place or whatever. And it's like super expensive. But he hooked us up. So I went over there and I ordered this shit. And like, I don't know, man. I wasn't raised around this stuff. I don't fucking know. So I sat there and I'm like waiting to eat the steak, and they're like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Where's the fucking steak sauce?" And they're like, "You don't do that
Sinful.
here." I'm like, "Fuck that, dude!
I like
need
steak
steak
sauce.
sauce."
Your
dude.
sister loves. She
Oh, it's
literally
the best.
pours steak sauce on the steak and spreads
Bro,
it
me
around.
Me too.
dude,
Me too.
and for the rest of the
I
time
wasn't
that
raised
was
that way.
because I got it, and dude, you felt the looks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
And
it's
I'm like,
fucking rude.
It's not
it's
fucking
not
rude.
rude.
It's rude to the chef.
It's rude of
dude,
them
the
to
chef
force-
is back there.
And he's
Not
looking at
giving
you,
a
No.
shit.
desecrating his fucking masterpiece.
It's rude for them to
Oh,
force
what?
me to
Come
fucking not
on.
use fucking A1. If I want to use A1, you shouldn't shame me
Yo.
for it. You know?
Get the fuck.
Bro, they don't. See, I'm gonna contradict myself right now.
A
They
good
wouldn't
steak
make-
needs nothing but itself.
That's true.
It stands on its own.
However, with that being said, I'm
Disagree.
still gonna fucking put A1.
Heavily disagree.
Because then you're just tasting the fucking sauce. You just like the sauce.
Yeah,
You don't like the
fucking delicious.
steak. You like the sauce.
like the combination
So
of the
just
steak
why
and
don't you
the
eat a
sauce.
bite of eat a cauliflower with A1 on it? It's the same shit.
No,
You're gonna get the
disagree.
same flavor.
No, disagree.
I disagree too.
Man, you gotta have some sauce, but you gotta have. You see, and then you get into weird sauces, though. You know what I mean? You go to Chick-fil-A, they have their own sauce. Like, what
Bro.
the fuck? What is that?
Chick-fil-A
and it
sauce
looks
is
disgusting.
fucking awesome.
Really?
You're
I wouldn't
tripping.
eat it.
I bought a bottle from them the
I
other
wouldn't
day.
eat it.
You can get a bottle of it for $2 at Chick-fil-A.
Nah, man.
If you don't fucking know that, go get some.
Nah, man. Some of them
Yo,
sauces,
the
I won't
spicy
try
chicken
just based
sandwich
off of the way
plus
they
bacon,
look.
and then I put a whole thing of Chick-fil-A
Oh,
sauce on
no.
it. Yo, it's fucking crazy.
But I've been recently, because I'm cheap, I try and look for things that are like one thing's like another, you know what I mean? Like the cheaper version of it. Have you seen that? They have like, they swear at Costco, they have like Chick-fil-A, like frozen, like chicken breasts or whatever,
The
like ready
patties?
to go. Yeah, that are the exact same thing. Haven't done it yet, but I need to. I don't got a Costco membership though, so.
Ours just expired, and Lacey's on the fence if she wants to renew it. But I say fucking do it, because Costco is the shit.
It is, but it isn't though, because you're like, oh, I got a mad good deal because I bought a pallet of fucking Cheerios. And then the next thing you know, like, dude, you can only eat so many Cheerios. You know what I mean?
I
Or
know.
like whatever.
I mean, yeah, but it's great for certain things. Like I got a huge pack of AA batteries for like $20, and it lasted me like a year.
That's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, batteries are, I guess, a little bit different.
They have all sorts, and you can get like cheap electronics, like AirPods or laptops and shit. You get a fat discount on them.
Yeah, you just got to know the people I know when you get a fat discount anyway.
Yo, holler at me.
The people at Costco though,
What about them?
Like the shoppers or the employees?
the shoppers.
Yeah, but I'm a Costco shopper too, though. So it's a spectrum,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, you get regular people in there every once in a while, but I know what you mean, man.
It's
But,
just
like,
a different breed. Not
You know what?
it's bad.
You know what's
just a
really
different
great for
breed
is
of people.
lunch stuff. If you like bring your lunch to work and shit, or like your kids take lunch to school, you can get so much shit on
That's
the cheap.
true. That's
Costco
true.
is fire.
If
Yeah.
you have a family, or like a large family or something.
And they got
Yeah.
the little food area. You can get a slice of pizza and a little Costco hot dog.
Dude, is it just me though? But like, I always felt like I never really got Costco or Sam's Club. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like it was different. Like, there's something there that's happening that I don't understand. Like,
we
I
only-
don't know.
Yeah, no, I know
Yo,
what you
we
mean.
do-
I know,
I mean, it
like
wasn't
you
like-
always feel on the
Yo,
outside.
Yeah,
that's
you're
why
like,
you
even when
gotta
you're-
get it. You gotta get a pass or
Like, you
come
gotta
with
get
the
a-
season
but they
You gotta
make
get
it,
a
they,
fucking
they make you
membership?
feel like that. They fucking,
Yeah,
they're
no.
like,
Dude,
if you don't
want
get
to
a
know
full
some dumb
pass,
shit? So I guess
like
our
it. Or a
membership,
membership card.
our membership is in your sister's name. Okay, her name is on the card, not mine. But we have the same last name because we're fucking married.
Right.
you
Me
just
and-
tell them I had a change.
Dude, me and Judah went there to get some shit. I think we went
They
to get
wouldn't let you
batteries
in.
for him. They let me in, but when I went to go check out, I gave them the card and they were like, "Do you have your ID?" I was like, "Yeah, here it is, Jordan."
My name's
Jordan
Lacey.
Grush. And she was like, well, this card is Lacey Grush. I was like, yeah, that's my wife. This is her son. Can I
Did
buy
they
these
sell it to
batteries?
you or no?
They asked me to
see?
leave.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. It's like getting into a damn club.
I was
Yeah,
like,
Well,
seriously.
I was
Sam's
like,
Club,
yo,
you know,
I
but-
fucking
Sam's
pay.
Club.
Like I feel like
I
there's
pay
a
the
dress
membership.
code.
I pay the membership.
It's not
But they
about
don't-
who
they don't
pays.
give
it
a
doesn't.
shit.
Yeah, it's not about who pays the membership. It's about whose name is on that little.
We
fucking
share a name.
I don't know, man. I feel
card.
like you gotta
get
like
your frustration though.
comb your hair and like
Fuck.
Yeah.
I just
Fuck.
want a good deal on batteries. That's why I'm fucking here. Now I gotta go spend $12 on 8.
So what'd you do?
I fucking left.
Were you
I couldn't
pissed though? Did you make a scene? I would have made a fucking scene,
Yo,
dude.
I
Yeah,
did make
I
a
would've-
scene,
I
and I
would've-
normally
Oh,
don't
God.
make a scene.
See, but I wouldn't. Have made a scene
I don't
'cause
like
I'd
to be
never
that guy, but that time I was like, you have got to be fucking shitting me. Get me your fucking manager. Get me your fucking manager. I was
Yeah.
dropping F-bombs and shit. I was mad, dude.
See, I get mad, but I would never call the manager because I always feel like the manager's probably like got some kind of like he goes through this all the time, and I'm going into it willy nilly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This guy's ready with all the excuses and made me feel dumb as shit. Well, sir, like. Your name's not on the card. I'm like, well, it's fucking bullshit. Why your name's not on the card? And I don't know. They'll pull out
But
some
my
shit. And,
my
and I'm
name is
standing
on the
there.
card.
Everybody's
my
looking
last
at me.
name
And
is
then
on
you
the
become the
card.
jackass,
Yeah.
and it's like this is fucked up.
I'll be
Fuck
the
you, I'm
jackass,
outta
And then I'll be
here.
I'm
walking
real.
out of there, and the manager's like, "Yeah, that's right. Get the fuck out of here." I'm like, "Oh, dude, I couldn't live with
I
that."
couldn't even buy a fucking hot dog on the way out.
See,
which
they-
I was trying to do that too.
See, they should let you buy food at least to like recruit you. It
Yeah.
feels like a cult or something. you
Yeah.
know?
it is kind of culty.
You know what I mean? Like you want to
Yeah.
be part of the club.
But homie, you can get whatever you want. You can get whatever you want there for a pretty good deal. And if it wasn't COVID times, you could get free samples all day. in
Yeah.
Tahoe.
yeah, man. Why did they stop doing that at the regular stores? You know, like
COVID.
wow, I
You're
feel
gonna
like,
die,
I feel
and
like
you're
it's-
gonna kill your grandma if you take a free sample.
I feel like it stopped before that though. To be honest, like we go in there,
Well-
it started off like real cool. Like they'd have Gucci shit, you know, like
Right.
Well,
like,
I used
I'd
to
have
work for
70
Kings. We
little
had
smokies.
samples all the time.
And then you go in there and they're like, "You want to sample this Ritz cracker?"
Right.
You're like, "Fuck no."
It's getting
Where's
less
the
and
good
less and less
shit?
good.
Yeah, dude. You're like, you need to be in the frozen food section with the good shit.
You're like,
know?
you had
Yeah.
fucking bomb shit 2 months
No,
ago.
fucking
Let me get a
quesadilla, bitch.
Yeah, let me get a half a slice of pizza.
Dude,
Or
I don't
skinny
know.
slice.
I don't know. Everything's getting cheaper, and I don't like it. I don't like Sam's Club. I don't like Costco. It just makes me feel funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of other places that make you feel funny. Like,
Even Walmart fucks me up, son. I hate going to Walmart.
yeah, no, Walmart's cool because it feels like anybody can go in there.
Yeah.
You know
no,
what I mean?
Yeah. So we were going to the store.
That's kind of
today.
what's fucked up about
No,
it.
it is. I agree because, dude, like you're like this fucking guy's clearly homeless. He ain't
Yeah.
shopping for shit.
Yeah.
He's just been walking around the store staying warm for like fucking 4
Yo.
days.
My homie that I work with, he sent me a snap the other day. He was at a stop, and he was walking back to the truck and went inside. And in the side door, he had his back door open, and he turns the corner to go into the back of the truck, and there was a fucking dude, like hiding. In there.
Nice.
And
Was
he
he
was like-
hot?
Yeah, he was a fucking supermodel on the run, dude. But in the snap, he's like, "Yo, get the fuck out! Hurry up! What the fuck?"
I like how he took the time to be like, "Oh fuck, there's a bum or something in the back of my truck." Get my
Well, you got to
phone.
document what happens in case the motherfucker kills you.
I guess, dude. See, that's what I don't like about this new generation, dude. You just go willy nilly in there, dude, and you're like, "Get the fuck out!" And then you hope somebody else is filming.
Yo.
but most of the time nobody is.
If
you
I
know?
see a
Yeah.
dude in my truck, if I get in my truck and there's a dude in there,
What about if it's
he's
2 or
getting
3
stomped.
dudes?
They're all gonna get these hands until they fucking kill me.
What
always
if it's a soup kitchen?
I always carry a knife on me.
Me too, baby.
I
I can't carry my pistol at work, but I normally have that too.
Yeah.
I carry this gun
Edit that out.
and this gun for hugs. That's a
Edit-
Trolls reference.
Edit the pistol thing. Damn it.
I was gonna trade.
Sorry,
you.
we took the tray. Care.
Well, no, okay.
You can't have it.
There's still some left though. No, man. Yeah, I'm trying to think of
Do you
other
have a
weird
lighter?
things, but
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
That worked out though.
are we out of beer?
Yo, I think we are out of beer.
Son of
Why don't they
a... I'm
have?
just warming up, baby.
Why don't they
Let's
have
go.
Uber beers?
You know, they are doing that now. Like, there's delivery things for alcohol.
That's incredible.
Yeah, you can call up-
Drizzly.
I don't know who does it, but I know it's out there.
I feel like there's probably a good amount of DUI related accidents that happen because people are trying to go to the liquor store.
For sure.
To get more
I am
liquor.
the guiltiest person of that in the world, especially because the liquor store is like a block away.
Yeah.
You know? And I always feel terrible.
Yeah, that liquor
about
store
it,
is
dude.
right there.
Yeah,
huh?
the older I get, the more I feel like terrible about it, and I should have felt terrible about it before. But like you're young and dumb, and
I think we've all done it, dude.
I don't know. It
We've all
sucks.
fucking
It
done
does suck because I don't know.
You shouldn't do it. We've all fucking done
Wait,
it.
done
And if
what? I'm
somebody's
fucking
listening
lost.
who
Do
says
it.
they haven't done it, you're a fucking
Done
liar.
what? I don't know.
Or you are
Driven
Jesus
drunk.
Christ.
Oh,
Everybody's fucking done it, whether you should or shouldn't have.
yeah. So it's one of those things that you shouldn't do, but
Dude,
everybody
don't do it.
has done.
Well, to be honest with
it
you,
or
now
come
it's a
close.
little bit different now because they got Uber and Lyft and all that stuff. When
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't have that shit growing up, and
yeah.
dude, that's just a bullshit excuse.
What are you
to be
gonna
quite
call a
honest with you.
taxi before there's
Yeah,
Uber? Like, what are
I
you
mean,
gonna
but
call?
you should, like I don't know. It's a block away. I should be able to walk there. I don't know. The moral of the story, kids,
Yeah.
is don't drive drunk. It's terrible.
Probably don't drive at all. Just walk
Yeah,
everywhere
pretty
you
much.
go.
Especially if you're part Asian like me. It's not very much, but man,
Your part Asian?
dude, like 1%.
Homie, this guy did a 23andMe. Aren't you like mostly Italian? You can find out?
You know what? It's weird. I didn't do it, so my mom did. Or no, yeah, my mom did it, and my dad did it. This is kind of a weird story, but
I'm sorry to bring it up.
it's okay. No, my whole life I thought I was like half white, half Mexican, mostly. I know there's gonna be other shit thrown in, but after that shit came back, I find out like my whole life was a lie, dude. Like I was sitting there thinking that I was an essay all day, like, dude, I was thinking about buying some Cortezes, and like when I was a kid, I was wearing like big old like Dickie
Tall socks
shorts,
and
tall
shit?
socks, long belts, like shit. Almost, I was a hairnet away, bro. And fucking this shit came back, and it was like, I don't know. You see, and there's some like weird shit because nothing came back saying like Mexican. It was like
Right.
Native American and some other shit, like whatever. But in talking to some other people, they said, "Dude, you're Mexican for sure." It just doesn't show up on those like on those things. Like it shows up
Because-
as something else, and I don't know why. I mean, you figure Mexicans are everywhere. Like
Because
my family alone
it's
is
basically
half of Colorado.
it's a mix of Native American and Spanish, basically.
Pretty much, but it's weird because I don't know. It's so weird, dude. So, anyways, I think I am, but I don't really know I am, and those tests haven't verified shit. But it did make me question myself, dude. So,
Yeah, I
like,
have
it
no
changed
idea
who I
what the
was
fuck
as
I
a
am.
person. You know, like I started talking different, and
See, that shouldn't change you though. You know what I mean?
no,
That-
it does, dude. Like, I don't know, man. It'll change you. Like, dude, what if you? It's like
Like-
Dave Chappelle,
like
dude.
if I
Like when he
grew up-
thought he was white.
Like if I grew up my whole life,
You know,
thinking,
in the Ku Klux Klan, in
Oh,
the
yeah.
Chappelle show, like
David Big or what was his name?
something Bigums or no, that's the bum.
That's
right?
Tyrone Biggums.
Tyrone, yeah. I don't know the other guy's name, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
it's a change, bro.
Condolangus Rice.
Yeah, dude, no.
Dude, that was the first episode of that show.
It's awesome.
They started with that sketch.
That was the home run, dude.
Oh
from
my
there.
god.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Man, he was fucking. What do you think of his kind of like new style of stand up? You've probably listened to it.
Yeah,
It's more like prophetical almost.
I've seen a little bit of
what
it.
the hell does that mean?
Dude, I just kind of was like, I've seen some of it. Like, I knew what the fuck that meant. I had no idea.
What do you word? What was that?
I'm going to take that
what
as
did you do?
disrespect.
You know, like God, I'm fucking high, dude. What's the word I'm thinking of?
I don't know, man. All I
fucking
know
me
is that
up.
I've seen it, and like I don't know, nothing beats the original. You know, it's like the part 1 of the movie
Shoot.
versus the part 2, and it's like still good, but it's different. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not hating on it though, man. Those dudes are like the kings, you know. So whatever.
God damn it! What is the word I'm thinking of?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I don't know. Anyway, it's more like it's just deeper. It's less like I listened to Killing 'Em Softly recently, which was pretty early, one of his first specials.
Yeah.
And it was so funny all the way through, but it's just so different from how he does it.
Well, I think comics are like rappers. You know, like your first album is usually your best album. Because you have something to say, and then from there it's just like kind of maintaining, and like nobody, I mean, you have all these years of things to talk about up to this point, you know what I mean, and like you pick all the good shit out of that like time, and then you have it, you do it, and it's great, and then from that point I think the pressure's really on, you know what I mean, to stay
Absolutely.
relevant and be good. Like it's hard, dude, because everybody's gonna be talking about the
But
same
what's great
shit.
about Dave is he didn't give a fuck about staying relevant. He was like, I'm fucking going to
Well,
Africa.
dude, when you're super fucking rich, you don't have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The problem is there's a lot of people that get rich and they still try and do it because I think they like the fame and the recognition, even though they're rich. Like, I don't know, they're not hungry anymore, you know, but they
Yeah.
don't have to be.
You know, I heard that Dave made $60 million for each one of his Netflix specials. that
I
he did.
believe it.
60 mil a piece.
Yeah, that's sick. I mean, good for him.
And now he's doing all those fucking shows at the barbecue spot in Austin.
I met him at D Park one time.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, he was skating with his kids, and he was not mean, but he was just like, I don't want to talk to nobody.
I'm
you
with
know?
my
And I'm like,
kids.
fuck. All right.
I get that though.
Yeah, but you're famous, bro. Like
He probably doesn't
60
want.
mil, go rent out the shit.
How long ago was this?
It was a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah. It
Back
was
when he
years
wasn't
and years
all
ago.
fucking.
No, he wasn't
weightlifter guy.
yoked. No, he was all skinny and
Dude, he got so fucking yoked. How
good
the
for
fuck
him,
that
man.
happened?
I don't
It's
know
crazy.
nothing about that life.
Me either.
Dude.
I'll
It's
lift some
getting
weights a little
heavy.
bit. I don't give a fuck though. I don't want to.
You
I'd
what?
rather- I lift a little weights like Dave Chappelle does, but I don't give a fuck.
I'm more into like the cardio thing. You know what I mean? Like running and
Dude,
Bro.
that's the worst part of exercising.
I like it.
You
I
like running and shit?
I don't run, but I should clarify.
He's like, I think I
I'm
would.
like watching
I don't-
runners.
no,
the
no, no, no,
marathons
no.
are
I
fantastic.
feel like I would really
I
love
don't
to
run. I don't.
I told you I
run
like to gamble.
I don't run like on a day-to-day basis. But if I would, like, I have gone jogging, and I really like running. Like I like running, but I also feel like a fat fuck too because I'm like,
You jiggling?
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's like when you're in your car and you hit a speed bump and you're like, oh,
Oh yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I felt that.
Well,
No, man.
Well, I think we're about an hour in.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Well, it was nice to have you on, Michael.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it. It was a good time.
Yeah, man. Fucking. For anybody who's listening, stay tuned for our next fucking episode.